welcome to World Cup Today. I'm Alex Chick, this is Tom Bennett, and England have scored 6 goals in a World Cup game. We're completely speechless, so instead of doing a proper introduction, we'll just show you how we in the Eurosport office celebrated this afternoon's England win. So Tom, England 6, Panama 1. How surreal was it just to see England absolutely smash somebody out of sight at a World Cup?
It just didn't feel like watching England at all for me. It was just clinical, it was ruthless, everything seemed to gel, there were exciting attacking options. I don't quite know what's happening.
And as much as it was only Panama, and really on today's evidence they are dreadful, we have made such a habit of making heavy weather of, and indeed losing to supposedly inferior nations, that actually just to take care of business like that was absolutely amazing. And 2 goals for John Stones, as somebody on Twitter put it, you know, let's just stop this Stones v Ronaldo debate. Why can't we just enjoy them both while they're playing? It was, yeah, amazing.
The marking for his first goal left quite a lot to be desired, but
well, there were 3 guys, weren't there? There were 3 guys wrestling Kane, Maguire and someone else. There were 3 England players being basically grappled, and then they just lost.
Quite a tactical block, I think, and Stones just got himself free, and it was a good header.
Also, Tom, the big story of the week, the topic that absolutely tore society apart at the very seams, the leaked team sheet, it was wrong.
Everything about it was wrong, actually, and that even on that sheet, the team sheet that we saw, there were 2 players per position, but they weren't actually what happened. When Sterling played, but he played in the role we expected him to play, not the one on the team sheet. When Vardy came on, he came on for Kane. Rashford didn't start. It was just, yeah, maybe it was an amazing bluff by the whole England team.
Have we been played by Steve Holland?
I think we have.
Harry Kane's hat-trick puts him on 5 goals after 152 minutes of World Cup football. That's as many goals as Leo Messi has scored in 4 World Cups. Harry Kane is top of the Golden Boot standings. Tom, will he win it?
I think he would have won it if Southgate had kept him on, rather than substituting him after an hour in this match. He's looking pretty good, isn't he? But then Romelu Lukaku is also up there. I think it's 4 goals so far for Romelu Lukaku. He's looking really, really good, and you'd probably back Belgium to go slightly further than England. But let's be positive. Harry Kane is well, the 2 penalties. That's an incredible sign of confidence. He dispatched them both into exactly the same place. Not bothered about mind games, Harry Kane. He just knows exactly what he's going to do. Really nicely done.
People were losing their minds over these penalties. They were very good penalties, and they were kind of unsavable, so they was extremely good, but I kind of think we probably shouldn't go overboard. They are indeed the cheapest form of goal that you can possibly score, apart arguably from Kane's third.
Well, of his 5 goals so far, he'd probably only be happy with one of them, the winner against Tunisia, which I thought was a really good header.
Yes.
The other 4, well, 1 he didn't even know anything about. 2 penalties, as you say, well taken, but they are still penalties. And then like a tap in, but it doesn't matter. He's a finisher. That's what he's there to do.
Doesn't matter. So next up for England, it's Belgium, with a chance to win the group at the World Cup, and of course they may not even want to do that. Tom, what approach do you think England should take to the final game?
We've got the whole situation here, obviously, is that whoever tops the group is likely to get a harder run through the second round, quarter-finals, if you get that far. So is it preferable to finish second? That's obviously the point. Yes, on paper, but then you've got 2 sides of things. I saw some ex-players saying it's better to have momentum if you just keep playing the team, get some unity in there. Personally, I'm in that camp. I think if England haven't been playing the system for very long, They're a pretty new team. I think the more minutes they get on the pitch together, the better.
Presently, we've got exactly the same record as Belgium, and it could come down to fair play. If we draw, it comes down to fair play. Presently, we've got 2 bookings and they've got 3. And of course, they've got Marouane Fellaini. So if they need a tactical booking later on, expect Fellaini to come on, elbows flying. I don't think we can bester them in that regard. I think we have to lose the game if we want to finish second. Exciting times in Group A. Oh no, not exciting times. It's done. It's done. Russia and Uruguay through. They've got a match to see who comes top. Egypt and Saudi Arabia are just having a who can have the most miserable World Cup competition. So that's a bit of a damp squib. Group B, more interesting. There's 3 teams in contention here. I'm looking down at my notes. I shouldn't be looking at these notes. I should be up here. So Spain need a point against Morocco, and they're through.
Morocco are being out at this point, aren't they? So
Morocco are out.
But also playing quite good football, so
yes.
I'm quite intrigued by that match, I think.
Potential banana skin,
exactly,
whatever potential
absolutely.
banana skin is in Spanish. It's one of those. And then the other game it's almost a playoff between Portugal and Iran. Portugal have 4 points, Iran have 3. If Portugal get a draw or better, they're through.
It's another intriguing match, but in a very different way, because Spain-Morocco, you know you're going to get good football. Portugal-Iran both seem to be anti-football almost. They both want to defend, they're very organised. They want to be the team without the ball in their match, so I don't know quite how this is going to work.
And we finish with the wildly successful phrase of the day. I know it's Tom's favourite feature, it should be yours. And today's phrase is, well, it's difficult to pronounce, and I'm going to refer to a piece of paper. And it's On Vozvrash Chayetia Domoy.
On Vozvrash Chayet Domoy.
Vozvrash Chayetia Domoy.
Oh, I think I'm thinking. Think about what happens. Panama, England, maybe. A valiant defeat.
A valiant defeat with wrestling and
wrestling. Yeah, is that right?
What sort of defiantly rubbish?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, no, I'm afraid not. It's coming home. It's coming home.
It's coming home.
It's coming home. It's definitely coming home. England are going to do it. We're going to win the World Cup.
You're an idiot!